This is strange. Okay. All right. Okay, it says I'm live. Sorry. I've been having all kind of technical difficulties with this YouTube account, but hello. Oh, it is cold in here. Oh my gosh. Thursday at 12. I can't. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh, oh, it's cold. Hello, happy. What is today? Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So I am just testing out going live on the bye weeks that we don't have a live podcast episodes. You guys know that the podcasts go live on YouTube on Tuesdays. They go live streaming on Mondays. Streaming um is Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, etc. So I was like, I was on live on my other page and somebody said, "Hey, why don't you do something on the other weeks?" And I said, "Huh, let's try it." So I said, let's try live over here and see how it goes. And if it goes, then we could do it on the off weeks that there is not a live podcast episode. So that is what we're seeing. That is what we are checking out to see. So, um, but it's the first one here on this platform. So I'm just going to see if anybody's able to join. I know it's 12 o'clock, people are at work and things of that nature, but we're just going to see. We're just going to see. But since we're here, if you have any questions, if you have any feedback from the podcast, let me know. Like I said, questions, feedback doesn't even matter. Like I said, I'm just going live to see if this would be something that you guys would be interested in on the weeks that there is not a live episode. So let me know. And also let me know if this time works. I need to do daytime while my child is at school. So that works for me. I can't do evenings, but I know evenings probably work better for most people, but I can't. Single mom life. That's crazy. You guys have any questions or feedback or anything? Any notes from the podcast? Anything you'd like to see? Anything you like to, any topics you'd like for me to discuss? I'm definitely open to that as well. If you're just joining, I just asked if there were any topics you'd like to discuss on the podcast, any questions, comments, concerns, feedback, anything that you think, anything that you'd like to share, or anything that you think would be helpful, anything you would like to see for the podcast. I would love to hear that. So I can make sure it's helpful because at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that the content is helpful for you guys. So that is always like my number one concern. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, if we don't have anything, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes because I told myself I would do at least 10 minutes, and I'm gonna hop off of here. But um, yeah, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or feedback from the podcast, I would love to hear it so I can make sure that moving forward, the episodes and the topics are helpful for you guys. Or, like I said, if there's anything different that we have not discussed, because there's a lot we haven't discussed, we only have 4 episodes, I would love to hear it so that I can give more. So that I can give more to you guys, or make sure that there's things that you want to hear. This is horribly dirty. Nothing, no feedback, no questions or concerns, good, bad, or the ugly. Like, even if it's bad feedback, I'll take that because the bad feedback still, well, not bad, but negative feedback helps things to improve and grow. So even if it's not good, I'll take the feedback because it's the only way we can grow, you know? Gotta have thick skin. Gotta have thick skin. Okay. Well, I was gonna try to make it to 10 minutes, but I don't want to because I don't like sitting on live not talking. So Um, thank you for joining. Maybe we'll try it again. Maybe I'll let y'all know a week ahead of time that we're gonna go live, or maybe lives won't work. Who knows? Maybe it's the time frame. I don't know, but the plan or the goal is to try to do these in the off, like the weeks that there is not a live podcast, to see if just to have a live chat. I prefer lives. Like I prefer when I can actually talk to you guys in real time and we can have a conversation going back and forth versus the podcast because there's like y'all can't talk back to me. I'm only the one here talking, so I can't get live feedback. So the goal of the live, or my intent behind them, on the off weeks, was just to discuss the things that we've discussed in the previous week's podcast, or just to have live Q&A, live feedback, questions, comments, concerns. Like I said, whatever topics you guys want to hear that I have not talked about. Like I said, there's only been 4 episodes thus far, and I do have other topics, but I want to know what you guys are interested in, um, what you're interested in, what you want to hear, or any feedback that you want to share. I'm definitely open to it. I appreciate the comments, I appreciate the reviews, I appreciate the love, but I'm more so curious to know like what other topics you guys would like to discuss or would you like to hear, or you know anything like that. But if we don't have anything, then we'll keep going how we're going, and maybe we'll just keep the podcast bi-weekly as it is. But yeah, so this is just an experiment to see if lives would be helpful, if they'll be cool, or not. So, yep, I've made my 10-minute mark, so I'm gonna hop off of here. Thank you guys so much for joining, and next episode will drop next week, Mondays on all live streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, and Amazon Music, and then Tuesday live on YouTube. So I'll see y'all next week on the pod. Bye.